शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परा शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। Vishnu Sahasranama, verse 23. Please read.
सुरेश शरणं शर्म विश्वरेता प्रजाभवः अहत् संवत्सरो व्याळः प्रत्ययः सर्वदर्शनः सुरेश शरणं शर्म विश्वरेता प्रजाभवः अहः संवत्सरो व्याळः प्रत्ययः सर्वदर्शनः.
We have seen up to Vyalaha. Now, Pratyaha. Pratyaya refers to the knowledge we get through Antakarana Vrittis. Pratiti, in the experience, in the cognition, also called as Pradnya. Aitari Upanishad, Pradnya. That is Pratyaya. And that Pradnya, varieties of knowledge gained through different types of Antakarana Vritti called Pradnya. The essence of that Pradnya is Pradnyanam Brahma, the Chaitanya which enables each and every Antakarana Vritti to convey us the knowledge, experience meant by that through Chidabhasa. In that Antakarana Vritti, if Chidabhasa were not there, we will not be able to know or experience whatever that is presented to us through the channel of Antakarana Vritti's thoughts. The main thing is that Chaitanya, but directly it is not available to us, but through the Chidabhasa reflection in the Antakarana Vritti, because Antakarana Vrittis being made of Sattva Guna, they have the capacity to reflect, as it were, the Chaitanya. So that Pradnya itself is Pradnyanam Brahma. So Vishnu is who? Brahma Swarupa. The true nature of Vishnu is Brahma Swarupa, Chaitanya Swarupa. Sarva Darshana. So Sarva Darshan. Darshan means sight, knowledge. So here, in terms of all types of knowledge, in terms of seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, smelling, to get through the Jnanendriyas. So all these means these Indriyas which have got the capacity to convey to us the knowledge. Those Indriyas, Aksheni, Yasya Saha, the one who has got all these Akshis, Indriyas. Actually, Indriyas are not there. Sarvendriya Guna Bhasam. Appearance, as it were, all these Indriyas are because that faculty in each Indriya is because of Chaitanya, Atma, Brahma. Truly, Sarvendriya Vivarjitam, free from all Indriyas. So that way, the one who has got that, one whose nature itself is a faculty which enables all Indriyas to perceive, that's Sarva Darshana. One who sees all, one who knows all, one who makes us know all. Continue.
अजः सर्वेश्वरः सिद्धः सिद्धिः सर्वादिरच्युतः वृषा कपिरमेयात्मा सर्वयोगविनिःसृतः अजः सर्वेश्वरः सिद्धः सिद्धिः सर्वादिरच्युतः वृषा कपिरमेयात्मा सर्वयोगविनिःसृतः.
Before proceeding, for Sarva Darshana, because it's Sarvatmaka. The true nature of everything is nothing but this Prajna Swarupa, Brahma, Vishnu. Vishwatas Chakshu. This, he has got all eyes, all ears, etc. Vishwata Sarvata, everywhere. Sarvata Pani Padam Tat Sarvata Shishiromukam. Sarvata Shrutimaloke, Sarvam Aurena Tishtati. So therefore, the one who, as it were, all these is what. Now, Ajaha. Ajaha, one who is unborn. Na jayate iti aja. One who is not born is ajaha. That Rik Savitawan says, na jataha, na janishyate. Vishnu, in reality, Chaitanya Swarupa Brahma, na jayate. Never it was born in the past. Na janishyate. It will never be born in future. It is unborn in the sense Nitya, ever existent principle. You know, certain temples, especially Shivalingas, etc., are said to be Swayambhu. Swayambhu means what? They are not the idols or linga which were consecrated by someone at some time. It is there from the very beginning itself. Along with creation, it is there. Swayambhu lingas. So he is self-existent, ever-existent principle. So that is one thing. In Mahabharata, Shanti Parva also it is said, Nahi Jataha was never born in the past. Na Jayeya. That means I am not a born entity in the present. I am not a born entity. Na Janishye. I shall never be born. I always am. So therefore, so that is what is called as Ajaha. See, there is one statement. I think is a beautiful phrase coined in the olden days. Generally on the radio, All India Radio, on the Ram Navami day, Aja Janma se Ala. Aja Janma se Ala. Unborn, what? Took the birth. What does it mean? If he's unborn, how can he take birth? If he takes birth, how can he be unborn? Swarupataha, unborn. For some avatar karya, Rama took the birth that way. Aja, Aja. Sarveshwaraha. Sarveshwaraha. Ishwaram is a master. There are many masters. In every field, there is a master. Like departmental heads. There are many departments. Each department has got a head. So of that, like that, there are many devatas. Adhisthana devatas. The functionaries. For each and every function, there is a functionary according to our Shastra called Adhisthana Devata, presiding deity. He is the overlord of that particular. Now, who is this Vishnu? Sarveshwara. Sarveshwara. He is master of all masters. See, I must have told you, or I certainly told in the context of Chatushloki Bhagavata. When you take to Vishnu Purana and few other places, Vishnu is presented as Parameshwara Tattva Paramatma, from whom everything is born. But there are, I think in the 4 Puranas it is done so. 4 Puranas present Vishnu as the Parameshwara Tattva. 10 Puranas present Shiva as Parameshwara Tattva. There are 2 Puranas which present Brahmaji as Parameshwara Tattva. Then Ganesha, etc. One Puranas present them as the Parameshwara Tattva. So, when we speak of Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, we mean them as Parameshwara Tattva. There should not be this, it should not be a bone of contention. Shiva is superior, Vishnu is superior, Brahma is lower, not that. All, whenever from the ultimate standpoint, whenever Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma says I, that I is not referred to their body. It refers to Parameshwara Tattva. Refers to Parameshwara Tattva. If you confine them to their body, then they are only Adhisthana Devatas, presiding deities, not Parameshwara Tattva. There are some people who say that Vishnu is superior to Parameshwara Tattva. They are wrong. And in Sutta Samhita, in the Sutta Gita of Sutta Samhita, it clearly said, those who take Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, their body as superior to Parameshwara, they are bound to continue in the samsara. On the contrary, those who take those as deities as what? Parameshwara is a means for liberation. So this superiority inferiority doesn't come. And if you strictly speak of upadhis, the plus point goes to Shiva. So I'm repeating, this cannot be made the bone of contention to say Shiva is superior, not Vishnu or Brahma. No. All are one and the same, Parameshwar Tattva, and that way one can invoke and gain moksha. But Upaditaha, Shiva's Upadhi is Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana. By nature he is predominantly Sattva. But little Tamoguna he uses for samhara. Vishnu's body is predominantly tamasic. But he uses sattva for siddhi. Whereas Brahma is concerned predominantly rajas. This is depending on their function as enjoined by Parameshwara. From that standpoint, says Shiva says at one place while teaching Vasishta, Yoga Vasishta, in that Parameshwara Tattva, with respect to that Parameshwara Tattva, which is nothing but Chit Shiva. Shiva, Mangal Swarupa, Parananda Swarupa, Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. That is the Parameshwara Tattva. With respect to that Parameshwara Tattva, Asmadadayaha, Brityaha, Shiva says, we, what are we? Like us means what? Me, Shiva, Vaikuntadipati Vishnu, Brahmalokadipati Brahma. Brityaha, we are servants. But Swarupata, they know all the three, know Parameshwar Tattva, Paramatma Tattva. This should be very clear. That's why, have you seen this? Generally, Shiva is found always lost in meditation. Shiva's complexion is Karpura Gaura, fair like camphor. Whereas Vishnu, what does he do? All the time recline. All the time is not generally. It has to do many things. So reclining on the Adishesha. His dark complexion, blue. So see, the difference is there. Upadita. But functions-wise, the functions are divided. So Shiva does samhara for good. See, anything that is created should necessarily be destroyed. It will be stagnant. Is a constructive destruction. So the part of creation, sarga, sthiti, laya. So that's why I say at one place, I was a little surprised. One, I think Sudarshan or someone, Brahmana, does tapas to invoke Bhagavan Vishnu. And he was a Brahmana with all living a life as per the Vedas. He wanted to moksha. Vishnu was very pleased. 10 years he did the tapas, dhyana and all that. Vishnu revealed himself and says, I'm very happy with you. Ask for a boon. And what he said, accept moksha. That Brahmana was unnerved. For moksha, they had done anything. Bhagavan, what are you talking? You can't give moksha. Yes, sorry. I can prepare you for moksha, but I can't give. So who gives? Shiva. There in that episode, there was no Vedantic teaching. I don't know what exactly it was. Then Vishnu initiates him how to do upasana of Shiva. All details that I use and his thing. And after 1 year, he comes to see the progress. He's very happy. Then Vishnu himself takes him to Varanasi, Kashi. And there, the worshipping of the lingas, etc. But the Vapis, Jnanavapi comes there. That Jnanavapi is there. The bath, etc., etc. One of the Vapis, this wells. So then he initiates in the Shiva Sahasranama. So that Taraka mantra, something of that type, possibly. Or what it may be. Function-wise, Siddhi, you see, there is a catch there. Moksha means destruction of everything. Job of Vishnu is what? Sthiti. How can you do that? Take the samvara. Just Brahmaji has to create. They're divided. Maybe from that standpoint, I don't know. He said, my job is to prepare you for moksha. Anyway, whatever. That doesn't mean that what? Krishna, Shiva, Vishnu has no capacity. But in a way, possibly something is there. It happened. Once Brahmaji told Shiva, I'm fed up with this creation. Why don't you take care? He said, forget it. None of my business. You forget it. I won't do that. So, upadhitaha, some superiority and no superiority is there, but it is not to be taken into account because we go with the Sarupa, all three are Parameshwara Sarupa. That is how we have to make use of them. Derive the best from them. Invoke them as a Parameshwara Tattva. Otherwise, with the same effort or by even more efforts, if you invoke them as a deity, your result will be less. So that is how? So is Sarveshwara, Sarvesham Ishwaranam Ishwara. Like you can say here, is the Ishwara of Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, the deities? Ishwara of Hiranyagarbha, Ishwara of Virat. I hope you know that. Parameshwara, first manifestation, Hiranyagarbha, then Virat, in Virat. These are the three great luminaries. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. So, Sarveshwara, as a Parameshwara Tattva, he is the master of all masters. Siddha, Siddha, ever accomplished. There is nothing that needs to be accomplished. Why? Whose nature itself is Paramananda Swarupa, Nitya, Avikriya, totally free from sorrow. What else you would like to have? Is there anything else that need to be accomplished? No. The one whose Swarupa itself is what? Perfect. No wants, no deficiencies. full and complete. So that is who is Siddha. Siddhi, next one is Siddhi. Siddhi means prapti, attainment. Itself is an attainment in the sense nothing else needs to be attained. Being present in everything in terms of Samvit Chaitanya Swarupa, which is Paramananda Swarupa, which is ever existent, therefore superior to even heavenly pleasures. The pleasures one can gain through heavens or Vishaya Bhoga, sense pleasures. Why superior? Heavenly pleasure or sense pleasure are transient. They are subject to destruction. They are born, they end. In between, byproduct is sorrow also. Because for all sense pleasures, invariably are accompanied with sorrow. How come? Can you have any Vishaya Bhoga, sense enjoyment, sense pleasure without the body, which takes for granted mind? Can you? First and foremost thing for Vishaya Bhoga, sense pleasure, including heavenly pleasures, is the body. And this body is the very source of all sorrows. In the heavenly bodies, the sorrows may not be there, but potentially is there because it is not permanent. Once that embodiment is gone, even when the embodiment is there, its capacity to eke out the happiness from the world, including heaven, is limited to the type of that upadhi embodiment according to their punya. Embodiments in the Brahmaloka have got highest capacity. Other lokas may not be that way. Compared to Bhuloka is more, but compared to Brahmaloka, less. So like this. So they are not what? Perfect. But he is what? This is the one which abides in all the Samvit Chaitanya Tattva. And its nature is Paramananda Sarupa, unexcelled, which is unexcelled, not perishable, not destructible, like Swarga, etc. By Swarga, etc. So Siddhi, Sarvadihi, Sarvadihi. So Adi of all. Adi we say beginning, Utpatti. True. But Utpatti, beginning, is from what? Karana, cause. Therefore, Adi also means the cause of everything, the premier cause of everything. If Chaitanya were not there, nothing can be existing, no birth is ever possible. Though Chaitanya itself doesn't undergo any change to be born as something. So that is what is Sarvadi. Achyuta. Achyuta means fallen. Fallen, it can be the sense of deviated from. So Vishnu as Paramatma Tattva, Parameshwar Tattva is what? Never fallen from his glory of Sarupa, Paramanda Sarupa. Even if he wields embodiment like Vishnu for avatars, his Sarupa vision is intact. It is never covered by avidya because the upadhi is Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana in contrast with avidya, ignorance of oneself, which is Malina Sattva Pradhana, where tamas and rajas are more, sattva is negligible, thereby the avidya, ignorance, overpowers the knowledge of the jiva. Whereas Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, upadhi being made of Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana, predominantly Vishuddha Sattva means rajas and tamas, these gunas are negligible. Predominantly sattva guna. So there be the jnana avarana is not there for them. The knowledge of Swarupa gets never covered by the avarana shakti of Maya. On the contrary, Maya is under their control. Maya cannot control them. Maya is their control. The difference between Jiva and Ishvara. So, na chutaha achyuta. Again, in future also, he can never get degraded, never fall from his Swarupa. Maybe in avatars, like Rama avatar, etc. He might have enacted the ignorant person, but truly not so. It once happened. Sita was kidnapped. Rama's sorrow knew no bounds. Everywhere say, very Sita, etc. Was totally grief-stricken. And they happened to come near Kishkinda. Narada happens to come there. He said, Bhagavan, what is your plight? Narada, you want to see me? My worry is, this is the role I am enacting. Even then, so what? The role that was being enacted. So that they say Shiva also takes avatar. At that time, he may appear as an ignorant person. But they say, not like Vishnu avatars, where totally parading as Rama, etc. Totally parading as an ignorant person. In Yoga Vasishta, at one place, Vasishta says Rama because he asked a question about avidya, maya, which Vasishta first established, and they said it is not there. Rama caught it. You only established avidya now. You know what he says? Rama, now you are no more ajnani. You are jnani. When you're ajnani, I spoke about the avidya. Without Jnani, neither Maya is there nor Avidya. At that time, you say, in one avatar, in some kalpas, in spite of my teaching, you remain Ajnani only. Maybe that is a feature of this. You will say, Acha, every kalpa is there, avatars are, yes. There is one crow, Kaka Bushunda. He is something great. He could survive even the Kalpantas. Kalpantas means this, what is that? Naimikta Pralaya. Of course, in Naimikta Pralaya, Janaha, Satyam, Vaikuntha, etc. are there. In Atyantika Pralaya and Prakrit Pralaya, they are not there. But crows, etc., will not be there, even Naimitik Pralaya. But he survives. And he says about, he has seen about 26 Rama avatars. 26 kalpas have survived Rama avatar. So, every kalpas, more or less, these like Rama, Krishna, etc., the particular yugas, they do get repeated. And there may be slight variation in their role, in their conduct, not simply ditto. That's why I see Ramayana, etc., you find something which is not available elsewhere. For example, Kamban Ramayana. South there is Kamban Ramayana. Many things which are not in the Valmiki Ramayana. So they are from different such Ramayanas. They percolate here, few percolate here and there. So this is why how it is. Maybe Shiva, in Shiva's case, even such role is not there. They born as a Ajnani, but such intense enacting of Ajnana is not there at all. It depends on the function, the mission. Avataras are for specific mission. That's why we should not compare avatars. Rama is superior, Krishna is superior. No. There's no question of superiority. It is a script suited to that particular mission. There may be differences there, but it's for that purpose. Not that avatars are superior. Otherwise, see, this is also a problem. See, for example, Hanuman, what a great devotee, but he will accept Rama but not Krishna. One and the same permission confined to Rama but not Krishna. Maybe this is an misunderstanding about one rule in spiritual practices. Shastra says, do upasana, meditation of Bhagavan or etc. Ishvara in only one name and one form. Don't do it with different names and forms. What does it mean? If you are meditating, that Nama Rupa of Bhagavan must be all the time one and the same for you. There is a reason behind it. What is the reason? By this, your mind becomes single pointed. You are given a single track of preoccupation of the mind. Preoccupation of the mind. If you take now Rama, now Krishna, now Shiva, now Ganesha, what happens? The mind gets distracted. That intensity of meditation cannot be there. It's just like digging a well in your courtyard. If you dig here 10 feet, there 15 feet, another place 20 feet, 25 feet, you are not striking water. But go on digging at one and the same place. More you go deep, you get what? The chance of getting water in there. That is the principle. But it can be a fanatic approach. Accept Rama, but not Krishna. So that principle should be known. So it is good, or one should do one thing, one should stick to one name and one form as Parameshwara Tattva, and should know for certain others who are invoking that same Parameshwara Tattva in different names and forms are doing like me only. They are invoking one and the same Parameshwara Tattva. Then there is no problem. Otherwise, mine is superior, yours is inferior. It should not be the attitude. That's not correct. It's not a correct attitude. So, na chutaha. That's what we find in Taittiriya Upanishad, Taittiriya Aranyaka. Shashvatam Shivam Achyutam. In Shanti Parva Mahabharata, Yasmat na chuta purvaha aham. Never I had fallen from my, or deviated from my Swarupa. By that, I have called as what? Achyutaha. With this, the first line of verse 24, the first 100 names are over. 1,000, no, that 1,000, first 100 names are over. Now comes the 101 onwards. Vrishakapi. It has got two names actually. Vrishaha and Kapi. Vrisha means also dharma. Dharma means punya. Why? Sarva kamanam varshana. Because of bestowing all desires, means fulfillment of desires. Bestowing the desired things. He has earned it as an Ishwara. Karma Dhaksha, he gives. So therefore that punya, which, what happens? Gives you what you earned, of course, through Ishvara, with Karma Dhaksha. So that is how dharma. Kapi means monkey, but that's what that means also. So, for example, Hari, Vishnu, but lion also is called Hari. Monkey also is called Hari. Narada landed the problem once because of that. I will see it afterward. Now here, Kapihi. So Kapi, what is that Kapi? Kapi is name of boar also. Varaha, boar. As a Varaha, Vishnu have taken the form of Varaha boar. He rescued the Prithvi, which was fallen in the ocean. So that's why Kat Toyat Bhumim Apat. One who protected the earth from water means from ocean. So Varaha. So Vrisha means Punya and Kapi means Varaha. So the one who is both Punya and Varaha is what? He is Vrisha Kapi. I said Tari, name of Vishnu Tari. Once Narada did tapas, great tapas. And he was very proud about that. And he thought, I have developed perfect vairagya. So, but he wanted a little applause from others, no? And who he can expect? Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. The other. So, he went to Brahmaji. Hey, Narada, where were you? For a long time I didn't see you at all. No. I was doing tapas. Acha, what tapas? I have developed perfect vairagya. I was, oh, you are a great Baba. Because they are married. Then he went to Kailasa. Shiva. Shiva was, where were you last? For a long time I'm seeing it. He said, Shiva smiled. They look, don't tell this to Vishnu. Don't tell this to Vishnu. Now I was wondering, why he says so? He's jealous because he's married to Parvati. Don't tell Vishnu. He should have listened to it. He went to Vishnu. Same thing. Where are you? I said, perfect vairagya. Great. Inside his mind. Narada went, Vishnu, Yoga Maya. On the way, he created a big empire or kingdom. And the Swayamvara of marriage of who? The princess, daughter of the king, was taking place. Many have assembled. He saw, see, he went. This went. King was very much pleased. Narada, please bless my daughter. Please bless my daughter. Her marriage is there. He supposed the moment he saw that she was so beautiful, he said, why not me marry her? But he is what? A mendicant, wandering monk. Who will choose him? Vishnu will help me. Vishnu is very beautiful now. So he went to Vishnu. Bhagavan, you should please help me. What is that? Give me such and such thing going on. Give me Hari Rupa. See, it's like Vishnu. He said, Hari, Hari, Narayan, Hari Rupa. He said, given. Those days mirrors were. Hari also means monkey. And he went and sat. He thought, I'm looking at Vishnu so beautiful. I will have that prince. Behind him, somewhere there, he's looking at a monkey. They're making fun. He was got angry. And when Prince was saying, she didn't look at him also fast. And after 1 or 2, he saw Vishnu is sitting there. And she opted for Vishnu. Narada got so angry. He came to know what happened. He cursed her. You will be separated from your wife. And they say that one of the reasons for Ramayana. Rama, there are about dozens of curses. Vishnu had such things, separation of life, etc. That's what. There's one other episode is there. He happens to saying he gets married and Ayo, Rama, samsara. And the Bhagavan, Trayimam, Vishnu's Maya only. So Trayimam, Payimam. He comes to senses. Anyway, such folly is not Achyuta. Now, Vrisha Kapi, one who is bore at the same time Punya, is Vrisha Kapi. Ameya Atma. Atma is nature. One's nature is Ameya. Ameya means that which cannot be measured, cannot be defined as such and such thing only. This and which cannot be defined, which cannot be measured, means is the nature is indefinable. Why indefinable? Because words cannot objectify in the sense. The Shakti Artha, the direct meaning, Mukhya main meaning of the word, or what is called as the literal meaning of the word, cannot describe what Paramatma Tattva, Brahma Tattva is. The reason is words, we have seen this many times, words can describe five things. Jati, species, guna, attributes, kriya, action, sambandha, relation, rudi, customary practice. The words can describe. None of these are possible in the Paramatma Tattva, Parameshwara Tattva, Brahma Tattva, Vishnu, in Swarupa. There are no jatis, species, cow species, human species, horse species, bird species, reptile species. There is no duality. So, jati is not. Guna, features, attributes, no, nirguna. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Agandha, Arasam. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Agandha are not Kathopadishad. Guna is not. Kriya, action, where movement is involved, not possible. Sambandha, relation, minimum two are necessary, non-dual. Customary practice. Customary practice means certain words are used for certain things arbitrarily by practice, custom. Really, that word doesn't mean that, but by practice it goes on. Why not that way? No, because Rudy, customary practices are for those things which are available for perception. Paramatma Tattva, Hari, Vishnu, not able perception. Swarupa, otherwise, Shankar Chakra Gadadhari is all Vaikunthavasi. So therefore, here is not Meya. So that is, we cannot be defined as this Ameya, Ameya Atma. Sarva Yoga Vidisrata. Yoga word can be taken from two senses, two meanings. One, yoga is sambandha, relation. No relation with anything whatsoever. That is yoga. So that is what you know, asangaha hi purushaha. Unconnected. Niravayava. Free from parts. Cannot get connected to anything. Asanga, yoga. Or yoga can mean upaya, means like Ashtanga yoga, etc. Means to discover Bhagavan. Means to discover Brahma Swarupa. There are many means given in the Shastras. So that finally you get the Bhagavad Jnana, Brahma Jnana. So therefore, the one who can be, that is, gained, prapti, or known through different yogas, different upayas, different means given the Adhyatma Shastra. So that is how Sarva Yoga Vinisrutaha. We'll continue. Om.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ